I've had a fourth drink. I promised myself I wouldn't, but at this point in my life, 4 drinks doesn't affect me much. Not like my younger days, where if I were lucky enough to come by 4 drinks, the night would dissipate into a fog. 3 ice cubes for a double, 1 for a single, dropped from just the right height. The song of the glass, the amber of the scotch, living and waiting. The heat from my hand, the smoke from the cigarette, and the vibrations of the singer's tiny voice butchering the blues.
I miss my muse. Try to find her through taking abuse. But these bottles that I use only help me to bury the truth. I need to change my tune. Now, I know it might be naive, but I believe in anarchy. If only us young punks could where the funk to start. The longer I sit on all the books that I read, the more prone I am to make boatloads of smart arse remarks. I know I'm getting older now, and how I swear I'll get started now if I can figure out where to start. We all agree that I grow more swiftly if I can stop the arguments between my crazy head and broken heart. The hardest part is knowing love always leaves. Fuck you very much, David, for telling me. That's why I try to stand my own to grow, though I don't really want to, except that people don't and won't do what I expect. Aw, shoot, nah, really shoot me so I can play the victim with my stigmatic feet, then sit in front of the TV figuring out how to weep, how to get cut real deep just to see distinctly that I miss my muse. Try to find her through taking abuse. But these bottles that I use only help me to bury the truth. I need to change. I miss my muse. Try to find her through taking abuse. But these bottles that I use only help me to bury the truth. I need to change my tune. If okay stand for off kilter, and I'm just at, despite that fact, only throwing a towel at the laundromat. If overnight I could rewind and run it back, I know that nothing will have changed. I simply can't bring it back, at least not by these means. I mean, I know that doing it with Maker's Mark will only make it dark and more sad, but still I find myself seeking the ills. Something happened here inside my mind when I heard stills. My sicker self wants to get even, Steve. No matter how many of them I fill up or how many pills I chop and breathe in, it's still hard like semen. And if you know the feeling and it still has you see, then nod your head in agreement. See and hear me speak this and know that before you I already done felt hollow. So when you gave back the space you filled and said you had to go, it was a hard pill to swallow, and that's something I know a little bit about. I mean, self-medicating to erase my doubts, but I also now know that these are the things you gotta talk about before a molehill become a mountain and you can't work it out. I miss my muse. Try to find